Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet post game. Last time we had a bit of a shorter stream, so we didn't actually get to that much. We ended up getting the champion ribbon medal title on the few Pokemon that we didn't have that we had transferred over from Violet, and then we spent a bunch of time doing some Tera raids in the Blueberry Academy Terrarium. We were trying to test that if you beat every Tera raid, do more spawn in. Unfortunately, it did the thing around 1052, 1053 for whatever reason, where it likes to reset the outbreaks in the Tera raids, so we didn't get to finishing that, but we'll try to do that soon. Let me take a quick peek out of curiosity at what outbreaks there are. And then today should actually start the Milcery Tera raid event for Valentine's Day, so we'll see about doing that. I'll have to see how worth it I feel it is to do those. And doing a general peek. There are really only two outbreaks here? Damn. Tiny one. Ooh, Rowlet. Sawsbuck, Scyther, Minior. Roki. Yeah, some starters. Okay, let me connect to the Poke Portal to check this out. So check Poke Portal news. You know what? While I'm gonna be in this menu, let's see about getting a Vivian going. Let me grab my phone for that real quick. We gotta send it through Pokemon Go. May as well. Now connect to the internet. Okay, cool. So this should move or spawn in some Milcery Tera raids. Yeah, we probably will. Most likely won't have time to check the Tera raids. For the Blueberry Academy and stuff to look for a Alolan Golem and regular Golem. Although we'll see. Maybe we'll have the chance to run around and check. But I probably wanted them to do the experiment of beating them all. Okay, let me quickly find one. I should have been backed out. Let me see if I can find something that is unique, because we're already starting to run out of locations. So let's see. I might have to start intentionally hunting down friend codes of people in different areas. Yeah, we have Italy. Puerto Rico, we have Washington, or we have United States. I don't know if there's multiple throughout the United States. I think there's only one. But I do have, yeah, something from New York, it's something from Washington. We can kind of get all the sides, or, you know, everywhere in America, roughly. I guess there could be one in the South, technically, too. Yeah, I need, like, a Texas or something. Japan, we should have... Okay, this is not looking great. Puerto Rico, I have a lot of Puerto Ricos and a lot of Washingtons, it seems like. There's France, Croatia we've done, Tennessee. Tennessee's very scary, more Washington, that one's a Georgia. We might end up just going for a United States one and seeing how it goes, because I'm not getting very far with, anything new here, unfortunately. Oof. Spain. I think we've done Spain. Actually, I don't have Spain written down. Okay, let's try Spain. That's not what I needed to go into. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsies. Whoopsie whoopsies. Okay, I guess we're checking for... Okay. Got it. I was like, what? Okay, I'm sending that. Can I go? I think we're gonna get distracted, but we'll get back to this in a moment. I'm gonna write down Spain on my sheet. Yeah, I gotta look into getting friend codes of people all over the world, because we currently have what, 7 Vivian? Not a lot. Okay, let me try this again. Hang on. It takes more than a few seconds to connect. You know something's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna move this because I can. Okay, do we get anything fun item-wise? I know occasionally we've gotten rare candies, but a lot of times, yeah, it's just like Pokeballs. Oh yeah, and I know we can also sell more Gimmighoul coins at some point. Because those do sell, I mean, they add up. And we keep getting them from stuff like this. Let me see how much we have. I just don't want to make... I want to make sure we don't, you know, hit the cap, because then we're just kind of wasting it. If I'm not mistaken, it's pretty close to the bottom, right? Right? Oh no, I have no clue where these are. Maybe they're close to the top. I swear they were close to something. Send help. Why is this like this? One day I'm gonna actually just fucking write this shit up so I can reference it. This is the most painful thing I've ever had to deal with in my entire life. Why is there not just like a fucking... Why is it not alphabetized? Why would you not? Why? Why make this so painful? They're like, yeah, no, there's no way to do it. Because it's not in dex order. Like, I literally do not think there's any rhyme or reason for it. Okay, well, still like 170. Yeah, see, like, look how much that adds up. Military terror raid hype. Yep, that'll be the plan in a few moments. Yeah, I guess I can double check. Yeah, so there are terror raids. Cool. Real quick, I'm gonna get distracted, and we're gonna go get the EV ribbons for the Violet teammates we sent over, so I can just get those titles out of the way and not think about them. That'll be Keskarafa. We'll take a look at that. I'm assuming we don't have stuff for the friendship medals, which is where I'm actually going right now, I realize. Oops. We're gonna go elsewhere, I think. I could check if any of them have the friendship ones, but I can't imagine they do at this point. I'll hold off on that for a little bit longer. Oh, we actually have to go to Levincia for this. Whoops! You're ready to obliterate some cream blobs? Nah! Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta show them who's boss. Yeah, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do Vivian, then we'll take a look at the Milcery raids. So, yeah. Yes. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do? I guess I'm going to just go in order, even that I wrote it down, which is going to be a little annoying here, but just to make sure. Even have some deadly mons to help. I mean, yeah, you never know. They could be very, very scary. Okay, now we got Iron Thorns. Not Iron Shreds. I always flip-flop those for some reason. Yeah, okay. Everyone should have max EVs here, but I figure I should do this in order in case I run into some unexpected surprise. And then we'll do a quick run through and see if we want to switch anyone's titles. Okay, next we have Iron Shreds, not to be confused with Iron Thorns. Oh wow, that much? Yeah, not the most exciting thing here, but we only have to go through, I think, 12 Pokemon. And I like having all the possible titles on my guys. It makes them feel special, I don't know. Special and loved and BFFs. You know, I gotta reward my buddies for all the hard work they put in. Yes, I know they're not real, but like, yes they are. Okay, we got Tinkaton. I'm gonna give him a Tinkaton of titles. I'll show myself out. Okay, we got Saraledge. Yeah, I'm like, I only have to do this once. So. F4 Tribon. Next we have Iron Bundle. Oop, you're right here. Yeah. You would have done the same thing. Nah! Yeah, honestly, I don't know. It is fun to go for as many of the titles as you can. It's just like a little silly side goal. Especially, yeah, with like the EVs and stuff too. Like, I'm already gonna have them at max EVs. I may as well just get the little title for them. I still gotta go back to Shield and see what what titles I have there. You love puns? Hey, I mean, puns are great. They're... And usually in painful ways, but they're still great. Okay, then it's just Rabska after this, so we're almost there. Finally, Rabska. Wherever Rabska be hiding. Of course I had to do a little searching here, okay. My teammate boxes are just such a mess. Okay, so that should be everyone there. Let me take a quick peek, see if anyone I want to change the title for. I gotta check the vibes, you know? Oop. Okay, you have Reliable Partner. I'll stick to that. We got Iron Thorns as the unique one. Miraidon. I feel like I like the dramaticness of Punkmobile 4, the once well trained. little intense there. We got Iron Shreds, who is the Titan Mark. We got Quaquaval. I think Quaquaval is gonna be better as a champion. Same with Meowscarada. Hunzahunk, the once well trained. Hunzahunk, the Paldea champ. You know, we'll go with once well trained. Why not? We got Saraledge. We got Mr. Ooh, Mr. Hunkle's the gourmet. Okay, let's go with that. That's silly. Although honestly, no, you know, Mr. Hunkles feels like a Paldea champion. We'll go with that. We got Iron Bundo. I guess it's weird to call them the once well trained because they're from the future. I feel like you're too goofy to almost be called the once well trained. But we'll do it anyway. Uncannon the once well... yeah, let's do once well trained, screw it. We got Iron Jugulis, who I never put anything on apparently. I think we do Thunky the once well trained. Actually, Thunky the Paldea champion has more of a ring to it. I was threatening Sylveon, whose only title is his own name. Hey, you know, we run with it. Okay, Iron Valiant, we got Slim Hunkins, the Paldea, the once well trained. Yeah, maybe we stick a Paldea champion. Okay, Garganacl, the once well trained, honestly feels like it works. Oh, we never gave you anything either. Just because it feels a little more ancient. And then we got Hunkadung, Paldea champion, Hunkadung, the once well... yeah, let's do Paldea champion. Okay. That is that. Everyone now has the EV ribbons. So we just have to get them all the friendship ribbons, which I'll worry about with time. Also, some of these guys should probably be switched out just based purely off level. Because I'm trying to keep everyone relatively similar level-ish. Okay. Very threatening. Enable that will strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think that's just about it. I could technically go to look at the Terra raids at Blueberry and Kitakami to look for golems, but I think I want to take a look at the Terra raids. I'm gonna do one without any item boost because we can buy for 50 BP the one sandwich that boosts Terra raids of all types to level 1. But I think I just want to give one a go and kind of see what the rewards are. Because I know this is you're supposed to get increased berry sweets. What I don't know is if we get anything else. Okay, let's just pull out Koraidon here. That makes this easier. I can't imagine these are particularly hard. Also, I am going in with something quad weak to fairy, which, okay, didn't think that through until just now, but oops. You get lots of good sweets. Ooh. Yeah, I know, I've gotten a decent bit of sweets just from the item printer. I don't know if I have all of them. I haven't really kept track. I also figure I may as well catch all the Milcery we find. I'll probably just release them, but see if they have like a title or something. I have been going for titles. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of the Milcery if I... Or not, or the Alchemy if I can. Okay, so how much damage we do here? Oh god, sweet set! Got IVs for breeding. That is true. Although I probably am not going to save it for breeding. Honestly, at this point, I'd rather just spend the money to buy the bottle caps. That's just because I'm lazy. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good damage. Misty terrain. Little steel hat is so tiny. The way it wiggles. Charm! Oh, I've heard it done sparse, I don't care. Okay. How much are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's a good chunk right there. Okay, I didn't want to tera anyway, it's cool. Okay, that does, how much is it? Okay, that does barely anything. Good to know. So Staraptor just used Brave Bird. Do you not have close combat? To get the crit for good measure. Yeah, I have no clue what fancy Pokeballs to catch the Milcerean because I have no way of knowing which alchemy, if I were to evolve them, they'd even evolve into. So I guess I just catch them in regular Pokeballs, because I'm probably just going to release most, if not all of them anyway. These guys tend to have 4 IVs, that sounds about right. Okay. Let's see what the rewards are, and then I can kind of get a vague gauge of how much of this I want to do. Oh, I was supposed to go get Vivian. Okay, maybe we do that after this one. Yippee! Moss is a good nature. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so we do get EXP candies still. And then we get some sweets. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was, like, literally just gonna be sweets. We do get, like, EXP candies from the looks of it. I don't know if we can get anything else. We'll do some more messing. But I guess, yeah, because we get the EXP candies, I think it is worth slapping that level 1 Tera type on. Yeah, we'll mess around a little bit with this. And we'll go from there. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I think I'm really only looking for titles on these guys, to be honest. Otherwise, I'll probably just release them. Yeah, let's go do Vivian shenanigans before I forget. Wrong button. Oops. You have a chance of getting Sweet Herba Mysticas. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, because yeah, if we could get like Herba Mysticos or like anything else of note, bottle caps, nature mints, etc. I was like, yeah, it could be worth doing these, especially because they're so much easier probably than most 5-star Tera raids. Having the Herba Mystica chance definitely makes it worth it. Okay, so we just gotta find what type this is and see if it's a new type of Vivian or one we already have. And then once we find one, we can determine if we need to do like a bug sandwich to get the title better. Or title faster. Let's see. I'd like to find one of the 7 Vivian we already have out of the lake. I think the 3rd day in a row we've gotten a fucking blue one. Hang on, we're gonna... Real quick, just to confirm, this should be... Yep, that is Marine, alright. Okay, well... It's fine, I didn't want it anyway. So this is Chile, Croatia, Italy, and Spain are all... Marine. Gotcha, okay. Oh, may as well say hi to the guys that are saying hello to me. Look at the little skin. Who's your good widow? Stinky fucking photo touch-up bullshit. Ugliest touch-ups known to man. Anyway. Oh, there's 2 of them! Didn't even see the second one. There's the jump fluff. Look at the little feller, so round. Anyway, okay, let's go to, Blueberry Academy. We'll pick up one of those things that give us raid power boost level 1 for all types. I figure that's easier than, like, constantly switching raid powers to try to get level 2s. I can just do this and let it rip. Also, before we do that, let me check how many EXP candies I have. I think we have enough space for the time being that I don't have to worry about it. But I can confirm. Yeah, we're fine for now. Probably might end up wanting to use a few after this, but that's fine. But you're right, we do have to evolve the shiny birds to transfer over to my girlfriend. So, at the end of this, yeah, we can use a few candies for that. Academy pizza. Who doesn't love a good Academy pizza? Cat. Didn't mean to teabagger. Yep, so we're just gonna go for a bunch of Milceries here. Oh yeah, I still haven't had the chance to look at what Tera types I want to give to teammates. You know, maybe I can do a little brainstorming of that simultaneously with the Tera raids. Might be too much mental work, but I'll give it a shot. Because, yeah, the whole thing is something. Up we go. Whee! Luxios. And a Murkrow. Okay. Let's see what we get from all these. See how many Tera sweets I get. I don't really... I guess I could have done a before and after comparison. This isn't the right... We don't care about this one. That's right, not all the Tera raids are Milcery ones. I mean, not that I couldn't fight a 4-star Skuntank. But, like, why? Like, whoop to do a few EXP candies, I guess? Okay, we got a water one. Hello, Ogre Pond. Down to 1. Okay. Yeah, so looking at... I wrote down the hype... Or the stronger base stat, offensive stat for each of these mons. As a way to sort of determine what I think is more likely to be used for, like, Tera raids. Versus what is more beneficial as something else. Or, you know, as... Because some Pokemon are more beneficial to have, Tera types that are wild, and some... If I'm going to be using them in Tera raids, we want them to be the strong stat. Oh, cool, Defiant. I didn't even think about that. That's really funny. I mean, no, that was intentional, I swear. That was a big brain play. I knew that was going to happen. Jeez Louise! We got the scope lens high crit rate, too. Yeah, so looking at the list... I don't know, I guess I have to see what I think is optimal. Because we don't need, like, every Pokemon to have crazy types. What am I... Dude. Words. You know, we're just gonna run with it. We're gonna... Wow, they achieved literally nothing there. As you can see, I have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to Tera typings here. I'm just kind of winging it. I mean, I think there's some Pokemon we could say are more likely to benefit us than others. For Tera, because okay, like look at... Maybe I have to figure out what I think I'm going to want to use for Tera versus what I won't. Because, like, Baxcalibur's great, Archaludon's pretty damn good. Cetian I don't need. I guess I could just delete the offensive stat number if I don't think I'm going to be using it for Tera raids. I mean, I also have to kind of consider physical versus special. I don't know. Yep, there's some sweets in there. And some candies. Man, it's tough out here being cool. Anyway. Man with too many thoughts fails to express any of them. More at 11. This one over here? There's a second one right around here. It is. Oh, that's actually on the lower part. I thought that was going to be higher up. Whoops. This is ice. Yeah, so we want Koraidon. Okay. Tera stuff. Okay, so if we keep Excalibur as ice physical, that's covered. We got Archaludon. I could do steel special. Right now it's dragon, but I don't think dragon is any. Because I'm also like, yeah, we have to kind of consider physical versus special. Because, yeah, like, for example, with the Blissey Tera raids, we can't go in with a special attacker. We have to go in with a physical attacker. And then the physical attacker will just wreck house. And that's kind of just the nature of it. It's hard to say, like, so we know Cetitan is not going to be useful because we already are saying Excalibur is the ice type. Because its base attack right now is 285 versus Excalibur's 365. They might not be the exact same level, but they're close enough. I think the Paldea and Mons could throw a wrench into some of this, but anyway. Blood Rune Saloon has the 372 base attack. Like, that is theoretically good. I just don't know what I want to do with it. Because I'm not convinced that I want to make it a ground Tera. To be honest. So we'll see. Houndstone is currently Ghost Physical at 292. I don't really need I actually have no need for a Ghost Physical, really, because Qianpao's a Dark Physical. Trapagos is currently Stellar. I don't think I'm using that offensively too much in Tera. Well, I mean, Tera Starstorm is, I think it's a boost. I'm just going to kind of leave that up in the air. Clodsire is definitely not going to cut it. Qianpao's the Physical Dark. Bellybolt doesn't cut it. Flamigo is cutting it close at 294. Palmut's 282. Mousehold's 246, so that's a no. Tinglu's 264. I don't think we really need that as for Tera raids. Cyclizar is 281, but I also don't think Cyclizar, like Dragon and Normal, like Normal doesn't do anything in Tera raids, and Dragon is only good against one. Buff's 267. That's probably not worth carrying. Okay, Goldango's 337. Goldango could theoretically be worth it. Although if we have Archaludon as a steel, yeah, we'd have it as a Ghost special. Okay, Screamtail's 217 special because it's bulkier, so I don't really need it. Or at least I don't need to put... I don't think I want to prioritize it being a Tera type because it's... Or prioritize the Tera type purely for offensive raid capabilities because it's just not worth it. Okay, Wochian's 257. Like, they're good mons, and it's good to have type diversity because sometimes, you know, a Pokemon... Because of the way the Tera types line up, we could be going up against, like, a fighting type Pokemon that ends up being a dragon type, and so having a fairy type there is significantly, wow, that's a lot of the sweets, is significantly better than having, you know, Qianpao go in. But I'm not gonna overthink that. Okay, yeah, so Munkidori is 330, that's pretty good. Rhydon is rocking 381. Veluza's 295? I feel like Veluza was struggling to kill things. And now it has the sharpness of it. Okay, maybe I underestimated Veluza's just pure offensive capabilities. I don't... But that's pretty damn high. Or at least higher than I thought it was going to be. I don't need the berries here. They're going to all be fucking orange berries and shit. It's just... This isn't the right rate. I guess we just use Koraidon here. It probably has the best damage output. Okay. Yeah, Koraidon. I guess I'll keep Veluza in the picture for now. Darkspawn is like 231. That is shockingly low. But yeah, that's not going to cut it. Skeletor just 292. That is probably going to be our special fire attacker. Pheasantipity's only 220 because it's more bulky. Tatsugiri's 301. Although I think Tatsugiri I'm going to prioritize selling for Terra Blast, but I'll keep it right now. Okay, now we're getting into the stuff, unfortunately, from Violet, which makes it a little bit harder to know what those guys are going to be. Just because they're like significantly lower level than the teammates, so their attack stats are not a particularly accurate reflection in comparison to the other guys. But I think we can make educated guesses. So Iron Thorns is probably pretty good at 269. Yeah, okay, yeah. For a sec, I keep thinking that's Iron Treads. Iron Thorns is not Iron Treads. But yeah, 269 is decent. Miraidon's going to be good at 293. Iron Treads will probably be decent. Quaquaval will probably be decent. Masquerade will probably be decent. Tinkaton is at 175. That's not cutting it. Saraledge is at 240. I'm not convinced. Same with Glamora at 238. And Rabsco at 243. Garganacl at 222. Iron Jugular at 268. Iron Valiant at 261. Iron Bundle at 243. It's hard to say. The Dunsparce we won't do because it's a normal type. Chiyu's a weird one because it has 347 attack right now, which is very good, but we don't need a special fire type. And I also really want it to be... I want it to have another move from Tera Blast, to be honest. Okay, Earthworm is at 233. That's not going to be enough. Slitherwing's at 334. That's pretty good. Oinkolink's normal and just too low attack. Ogerpon is good. Rigraph's actually pretty decent at 326. Adrapple's at 339. Sandy Shug's at 345. Okidogi's 327. Annihilate's 297. Mendoza's 281, which is decent, but I'm not 100% sure. Great Tusk is 348. That's good. Kilowatch was 320, which is actually pretty good. Skullvillain's 297, Rovarum's 308, Bombardier's 288, and Kingambit's 353. Okay. So... we've cut out some offensive stats that don't really matter. And then we kind of figured out from there. Okay. I also was considering Blood Moon Ursaluna being Stellar type and Terra type because right now it's normal. That actually works because in Terra Raids it keeps the boost for all of it. Like for every move you use, while in regular battles it only boosts it the first time you use a move of that type. But that would make both ground and normal pretty good. I mean, Stellar Terra types are probably the best offensively for Terra Raids. Ooh, Sweetheart Mystica. Nice. But, I mean, so I could go and just slap it on anyone that, actually, I mean, theoretically that's good. Like, I go and slap it on anybody that I could even see being used in a Terra Raid for any type, for either of their types. And that would kind of solve that issue. But we'd also have to go get all the stellar shards, which, not hard, just a little tedious. I mean, we probably already have enough for, like, 5 evolutions or something. Yeah, it's also like I do have to generally consider it for whatever little single-player battles we got going on as well. Okay, let me see what we have. So yeah, if we have Baxcalibur as Ice, Archaludon would then benefit more from being Steel. Oh yeah, some of the issues too is like Archaludon, defensively I feel like having the Dragon typing is better in terms of battling. Like, that's where it gets a little tricky. Is figuring out what do we benefit more from in a battling perspective. Although I don't really tell... Okay, that's the thing too, is because I'm not doing competitive, I'm just doing single player. I pretty rarely actually Terra, or Stellar... I rarely change my Terra type and terrestrialize just versus AIs. It just doesn't need to happen much. Excuse me. So maybe I should be less worried about that. Cause yeah, it could be kind of unnecessary. But yeah, if we were to make it steel, Titan's not being used. Bloodrunner Cinnaluna is kind of up in the air. Chienpao would be physical dark. Okay, so we... Physical fighting... So Flamingo would not be physical fighting. That would be pointless. So if anything, it would be physical flying. Because Koraidon's always going to be fighting. Okay, so Palmot's currently electric. It would have to remain electric. Goldengo's currently special ghost, which works fine because we have, special would be Archaludon. Monkey Dory is currently poison special. This is currently set. Maybe I need to... Okay, maybe I need to make a quick little just like spreadsheet temporarily to mark off what Terra types each are. So then I could kind of keep better track of what is of what type. A Pokemon is okay. Fizz/Fesh. And then Terra type. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so Baxcalibur would be Ice Terra, and I can write down. Got the 365 offensive. Archer. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll get back to this in a second. Hang on. A lot of berry sweets. And yeah, decent bit of candy. This is probably the easiest way to get, or an easier way to go about trying to get Herba Mysticas. It's just that it's a complete gamble, and they're not super likely, unfortunately. May as well grab the one Goldango. You never know when you might need it. I'll take a look at this just because it's here. Pikachu. More like Poggachu. Wait, it's more... Wait, oh no, it's this way? Wait, is it? Down here? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Where is this? No, it's this way. Okay. Hi, welcome to Man Dumb Man Dumb He Dumb Man. Okay. Up this way we go. Whee! Okay. We'll go back to Ogerpon, given it gets that boost. Also, yeah, the Milcery are going to be all over the fucking place for a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, so like, I wrote down Excalibur. Then we would have Archaludon. With Steel. 349 right now. I'm gonna ignore Blood Moon and Ursaluna. Well, okay, let's like, I'll mark it in as ground for the moment. I also have to kind of vaguely consider the case of like Fluttermane, for example, where I have it set up as like a fairy attacker. Because that's always an option as well. Man, why does it gotta be so tough? Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's ground though. Blood Moon Luna at 372. And then we got... I'm gonna ignore Terapagos though, because that's sort of a weird one. We got Chien Pao, which is Dark type. And coming in with a whopping 372. Funny, that's exactly what Ursaluna had. Okay. So Flamigo, let's just say for now, is flying. Flamigo. Because there's no reason for it to be fighting. This way I can kind of compare stuff. If Palma were to do anything, it would have to be electric. At 282. Now you're just tanking shit. That guy gobbled up a few hits. Okay, Goldango would be a special ghost type. That doesn't really matter if I spell it wrong. And that would be 337. Monkey Dory would be special poison. And then Koraidon is fight. Okay, hang on. Get back to that in a sec, but Koraidon will be fighting. You'll have to see by the end of this if we end up actually getting any suites that we previously didn't have, because it'll show up as new. If we do, great. If we don't, oopsie fucking doopsies, I guess. We're going over here. Seems like there's not as many of these as some of the other Terra Raid event stuff. We'll have to see if we beat all these if more event ones show up. Because if they do, that's a good case for assuming that Terra Raids will resupply. If you beat all of them. Because if they do it for the event ones only, then they'll definitely do it for the... Not definitely, but they'll most likely do it for the regular ones. We got a dark type, so going back Koraidon. No matter how weak Koraidon may be. Okay. So Koraidon's 381 for fighting and physical. Okay, we got Veluza, who could be psychic or water. For now, I'm going to say psychic. Just because that's what he has without changing anything. Skeletor, just fire special attacker. After this, we should probably check if we even have the... I guess the boost isn't that important, but it would be nice to know. Ah, that's the wrong move. Wait. I'm mad. Probably should just move the fighting move to the first slot. Okay. Tatsugiri theoretically could be water. A water special attacker. Although as I was saying, I think I want to give it a Tera type for a better move. Okay, then we're looking at, yeah, like Iron Thorns and shit. The only thing I can be confident on would be Miraidon. Okay. So Miraidon, we can confirm, is going to be special for electric. Iron Thorns could be physical, rock, or electric. Let's assume rock for the moment. Its stats a little low at the current moment, but once it gets up higher, it'll probably be pretty offensively good. Iron Treads wouldn't actually have much use. I don't know if it has a higher attack stat than Great Tusk, for example. But I'm going to keep it at Great Tusk, because that'd be ground and steel. I think King Gambit will be better. Aquaval doesn't really get the boost it needs. It'd be a good physical water type. Because, like, Aquastech doesn't benefit it that much. I guess it depends on the... well... okay, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna loosely put it in. Aquaval at 252. I'm gonna do the same with Meowscarada. I mean, I guess we can assume it'll be somewhere kind of close to where Skeledirge is. It's just that Skeledirge has the ability to boost its attack with its fire moves, which makes it really valuable. Taking Hun's not getting used. Saraledge. It would be fire or ghost. I guess ghost is useless, so it would have to be fire for it to be useful. I don't even know if it's gonna have enough of an attack stat to warrant it. Hey, we got a sweet Herb Mystica. Let's go. Lamora would have to be rock type, I think. Well, I guess it depends what we do with Monkey Dory. But I'd presume it'd be better as a rock type. Okay. Wrong thing. Okay, we got like one more out of this one. Which is fine, 'cause that's almost I think that's most of the Mill series. Flying type. Oh yeah, we don't really have anything great for this one, do we? You know what, Airhunkin, you go in there because of charm. Why not? Okay, let's assume Glamora would be a rock type. And Rapska could actually be a bug special attacker. That's what's sort of tricky about all this. Because it's hard to gauge how beneficial some people are. So Garganacl probably is worse than Iron Thorns, I'd presume. Iron Jugulus could be flying or dark. I don't know what we have exactly right now. Let me see. We have physical dart. We have the special ghost, so it's probably better off being flying at that point. And then Ire Bundle would either be water or ice. I mean, Hydro Pump's better. I can assume water. Although Tatsugiri is a bit better right now. Use currently dark, which is unnecessary, and so is fire. I mean, it's a little bit worse than Goldango, but that's fine. Friendly Slitherwing's fighting. We don't need it to be fighting. It would be. We could make it bug. Yeah, Chiyu. I mean, Chiyu has a better base stat by slightly than Goldango, and definitely better than Skeledirge, but Skeledirge gets the boost, which warrants its existence. Ogerpon will be physical grass, which actually immediately nullifies Meowscarada. Oop. On at 357 base attack. We could have Farigiraf as a special attacker actually for Psychic. I think I had a previous special Psychic type. At least I thought I did. Or maybe I skipped over that? Oh, maybe I skipped over that. But 326 is not bad at all. And then there's Hydrapple, which would have to be Grass Special. Which, did we do that already? I don't know if we did. Doesn't look like we did. Oh, is that it? That actually appears to have been it. I want to see what the water one is out of curiosity. May as well. Let me take a quick peek at items. Yeah, we did get a few EXP candies, nothing crazy. Where are the sweets at again? Because yeah, we don't get like mints or bottle caps or anything. We got like two Herba Mysticas. Okay, so we do get sweets. So the ribbon and the star ones are definitely the rare ones. Everything else we have a pretty good amount of. I forget how many forms. I think we need 8, maybe 10 of each. Maybe it's 10 of each type. So that did not respawn Milcery. So we did fight all the ones we can today. So we'd have to look at it tomorrow and see if we want to try to do it again. I mean, we may as well. Especially since, as I said, I think I want to go for all the alchemies. Just for shits and giggles. Albeit not actually worth it. Let me also figure out what's going on with these Milcery. Okay, I'm gonna move them here. How many do we even get? Okay, so there was an empty space here, so this should be all of them. We did 7. Okay, not like a crazy amount. Yeah, no titles. Okay, I think I'm just gonna release them, to be honest. But I'd like to try to catch them with titles if I can. Hey, crazy person. And worst case, I could always just resort to breeding them. I'm curious what this water one is, because Ogerpon might have a chance here. It's like I figure they're worth checking just because they're fancy. Good ton. Let's give it a shot. I'm not gonna do anything fancy. We'll see how it goes, and then I can go from there. Okay, so Frigoraph is Psychic. Hydrapple then becomes Grass. Special Grass. With a 339 Protect. Oh yeah, Sandy Shocks. What did we have? We had, oh yeah, we had Ursaluna for ground, and then we had Miraidon for electric. Yeah, Sandy Shocks would not really come in handy. Okidogi would be physical poison at 327. I don't know if that's that useful. Annihilate. Fighting is irrelevant. Ghost is irrelevant by Chanpao, so Annihilate is not needed. Okay. I guess I should heal. Well, yeah. Maybe I'll wait a sec. Okay, Dondozo is a physical water. I mean, I think Veluza would be slightly better. I'll write it down, though, for the moment. Oh, come on. I didn't want to do it because I figured I'm just going to get paralyzed again. I didn't see what it actually used to paralyze me, unfortunately. But that's okay. We might have to do some sort of setup here with Swords Dance and Leech Horn. Okay, Great Tusk would then be ground. Coming in at 348. Physical. Great Tusk. So special, we already know. So Kilowattra would be special flying. That'd be the only use for it. Because we already have the electric special from Miraidon, who's just always going to be better. Oh wait, I should have teared there. Whoops. Okay, a New 320, which is actually quite good. I'm healing. And then I will Tera. Scoville would be physical grass or physical fire. Is there any need? No, Ogerpon's always gonna kick its ass in grass. Sarala just probably a little bit better. Really? Okay, I'm gonna assume no on you. Or on Scoville. We have physical poison coming from Okidogi, so Revavroom is not needed. We have physical dark covered with Chanpao. Do we have a physical flying that would be good? I think Flamigo is ever so slightly better than Bombardier. Give or take. And then King Gambit could be physical steel. And that would be everybody. At 353. Okay. I gotta quickly do a one row freeze. Okay. So I sort by Tera type. We have a physical special bug. We have a physical dark. Then we have a special ghost. So it's okay. So on Thunder Wave is what it used. Good to know. Last heal up, unfortunately. I think we can come back with some sort of setup and me paying slightly more attention here. Marino would be special electric. Pomo would be physical electric, it looks like. Pamat. Marino would be physical fighting. Oh, I missed over a couple people, didn't I? I missed over Iron Valiant. I don't think I selected anything for it. I think that's the only thing I missed, though. Iron Valiant. Although we don't have any fairy, so I think having it as a special fairy type would probably be better. Running right now at 261. Yeah, okay, I think I need to just do better setup here on Ogerpon. Okay, then we have a physical and a special fire with Skeletor's and Saraledge. We have 2 special flyings with Iron Jugulus and Kilowatt Troll. Ooh, I'd assume Iron Jugulus is better. I'm gonna just stick this one out just on the off chance it works out. Okay, we have the special Goldenga, we have the physical grass, Ogerpon the special grass Hydra Apple. We have physicals ground Great Tusk, special ground Ursaluna. We have physical ice Excalibur. We have special poison Monkey physical poison Okidogi. We have physical psychic and Veluza and special psychic and Farigiraf. We have physical rock and Iron Thorns and special rock and Gloomora. We have special steel and Archaludon and physical steel and Kingambit. We got special water in both Iron Bundle and Tetsugiri. I'm going to assume Iron Bundle is better. And then we have physical and water in both Quaquaval and Dondozo. I'm going to assume Quaquaval is better. Okay. That kind of narrows things down. I guess now we have to kind of just figure out if we have every type at least generally covered, especially and physically. In terms of what's super effective. Which I can actually use the same super effective move sheet I previously had to figure that out. That I made for other stuff, which is actually pretty convenient. Yeah, I mean, we ate shit here, obviously. The paralysis, I don't know if I can do much about, is the unfortunate thing. Okay, dark. I'm gonna add Ghost and Psychic. I can do the same under Goldango. We have electric. Flying water. We got fairy. Okay, let me quickly tweak Ogerpon. It's just gonna I'm pretty sure it gets its item knocked off. I don't think it has like immunity to that or anything. So I don't think there's a reason to switch that. And I'm assuming I don't have a way to remove statuses. I don't think it's like safeguard even a thing or something like that. Don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Okay. Well, we saved the healings for that. Yeah, so I'm not going to change the held item because I don't think it's going to matter because I think it's just going to get knocked off. Okay. Continuing on with what I was doing, we got Koraidon with physical fighting. We got the 2 fires. Saraledge and Skeletorge. We got flyings with Flamigo and Iron Jugs. We got grass, Hydrapple and Ogerpon. We got ground with Great Tusk and other guy with Ursaluna and Great Tusk. We got Ice, baby. Okay, well, I'm just gonna stick this out, I think, for a sec. I probably should be paying just ever so slightly more attention. Make sure it doesn't get rid of my stats. Okay, so I'm +3. Quickly finding the poison typing. Okay, I'm gonna heal with the cheer. And we got Psychic. And we're gonna have a Rock. Okay, Ivy Cudgel. Okay, that's pretty good damage right there. Okay, and then we're gonna heal next turn. And then I finally also do water. Okay. Okay, negative effects from itself. That's perfectly fine. Oh, fuck. It still Terra Charge, didn't it? Okay, we're gonna Horn Leech then. Or did I just... Oh, I guess I only hit it once, didn't I? As long as you're not removing effects from me, I'm fine. Okay, I think we can do an Ivy Cudgel. This Swords Dance, like, Horn Leech shit is so strong. I'm gonna do a Horn Leech to be safe. Also, I kind of sort out my thing. Okay. So I can make sure we have every type covered here. For both physical and special. To see if I'm missing anything. I mean, as long as I have like one coverage of each type, I'm pretty happy. Preferably two. For each physical and special is ideal, but you know, we don't always get ideals. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Fuck. It's fine. At this point, I don't think it's an issue to lose the Swords Dance. It paralyzes me. Fuck you. Son of a butt. Okay. Okay, so if I'm looking at... I guess I don't know what the best way to do it. If I look at physical, I have one bug covered. Wait, did I fuck something up somewhere? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong... That's the Terra type. I'm stupid. Okay. So I have 2 dark covered, 3 flying, and an electric covered physically. I have 4 ice coverages and 2 poison coverages in physical. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grasses, 2 waters, a fire, and a normal cover. 2 fires and a normal actually. I have what? Ghost covered once, steel covered 3 times, ground covered 3 times. And then Psychic's covered multiple times, Rock's covered multiple times, Bug's covered multiple times, Dragon's covered once. Okay. Because I'm like, I can use this to kind of see if I can find redundancies. But anyway, okay. We did it! I guess we might... I want to do other Terra Raid stuff. Nothing too crazy here. I think we should actually quickly evolve those shinies for Bridget. I'm thinking about doing that first. And then we'll decide from there. Because I could do more Terra stuff. I could do the Terra experiments. Maybe, or do I just want to jump into that? Nah, let's evolve Bridget's Pokemon. I'll do it at Naraha Academy. Fun little place. I briefly tuned into John Stone's stream and he was evolving things here. I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of a cool place to evolve Pokemon. It's a flat area, which helps. Okay. Let me remove a few of these guys. Okay. So these are all the Pokemon I need to evolve for Brigid. So we get Hexorus, we get Billy Cobra. We'll do these first, then we'll do the birds. I'll do a save in case I somehow fuck something up. Okay. We'll use the XP Candy L's for the most part. And mediums. Hey, I mean, we did just get a decent bit of them. Okay, we have evolved all our, for me specifically, shinies. Because I caught dupes for from all the shiny events for Brigid. So we've already seen these, but they're still fun. Okay, well that was more XP than I needed. Rattle Tattle is evolving. Bendaconda. And then yeah, I can finally transfer these to home soon. Let's do Ekans. And then, because we need an Ice Stone for Satotl. What lunch is evolving? Yeah, I'll probably be doing the trading to Bridget off stream, so unfortunately you won't get to see her reaction to all my terrible nicknames, but whenever I get the trade going, I'll have to update you guys. Okay, let's get the Ice Stone out. Wherever that's hiding. We should have, like, multiple... Oh, yeah, we have 37. I don't think it's an issue if we're using one here. And then we got Satotl! Or Titan. Oh, yeah, baby. It's a Titan. Okay. Got some big, silly... Okay, let's do you and you. Okay. The first ones are going to be the middle stage, the second ones are going to be the fully evolved guys. Yeah, I'm going to use a couple of these okay, actually that's fine. I was like, I should probably use the XP mediums, but they'll get used anyway. Okay, so this will be Staravia. Hello, random woman. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's gonna walk through. Ah! Get Staravia that is quite difficult to tell it's shiny from the way the sprite looks. I mean, when you see the little icon in the here, it becomes more obvious. But when you see it, when it actually evolves in the overworld, it's kind of hard to notice the difference. Stanky. Julio Dulio. I'll do an L here. Yep. Okay, yeah, I guess the one downside is people walk through my guys, but... The Raptor. The Raptor's much more noticeable than the shiny because it's got the... Also, Psyduck in the back. Oh! Yeah, there's Psyduck! Oh wait, no, Pete. These are your shinies. You can't see all the nicknames yet. Pretend you didn't see Stanky. I can't say hello to the Psyduck for you real quick. It's Psyduck photo. Wait. Also, I'm watching a video about a speedrun cheating accusation. The initial accusation was from a guy in the runner's chat who allegedly did audio analysis he learned from a video. Oh, jeez. That is something? Huh. What game is it for? Also, me, like, secretly now, like, I cannot evolve. You cannot see name. You have to be surprised. So 2 people did a detailed analysis and found it was legit, then sent it to 3 other audio analysts who agreed. Okay, so it was like a misunderstanding because someone saw it in a video. It turns out the accuser learned how to do audio analysis from ChatGPT. Oh my. And this is why we don't trust ChatGPT to teach us complex techniques. Like how to look for audio splicing. ChatGPT is not going to be able to do that. You kind of need to see like a visual too of like the audio meters and shit to get a good understanding of that. Oh boy. I already figured the run was legit because he said to detail audio tests with 2 others to confirm he was using legitimate SNES setup. Jeez. And all the discrepancies he explained away as old-ass hardware. Yeah, no, that would do it. Oh. No! Rockruff! Forehead shot. Charlie! Okay, we'll get some LUV. Okay, sounds good. You could probably pop back in if you want in like 10 minutes. I'll be done evolving by then. Just want to say the lesson today is stop using... Yeah, don't use ChatGPT to try to accuse other people of doing shit. You know, that's just a terrible idea. Okay, back to the evolving. We are... Fletchender. You do not need agility. Is evolving. Oh, we got a Fletchender. We get Flame Charge on it. Very nice. I don't have to get good move pools for Bridget on these. I could. That would be pretty funny, but you know, TM them up a little bit, get them all nice and spicy. There's really no reason to do that. I doubt she has any intent on using them, like, competitively for anything. They're probably just gonna send the box as cool little things. Okay. Now we're gonna evolve you once more. Okay, wow. Another one I could have done a medium there, but that's okay. There are a couple mediums. I dig the shiny Talonflame. It's pretty cool. Okay, we just have one more, or well, 2 more. Just for the pick-a-pack line, and then we will be good, and everything will be evolved. I'll have to transfer these to home. Maybe I just do that now. I have to kind of favorite them or something. I have to actually send it to her. And I gotta make sure I don't accidentally trade them away. Granted, the fact that they're nicknamed probably makes it very unlikely I'd accidentally trade them away. Because I do trade around shinies in Pokemon Home. I treat it like a stock market and try to get, you know, cool shinies and stuff. That's how I mentioned how I have like extra multiple of the Paradox legendaries. That's kind of how I went about doing it, was trading around mons, oftentimes using shinies to get better mons and all that, so. I love this name. Ah! Pretty funny. Okay, and we'll just use a medium. And a second medium. Perfect. Yeah, okay, I think we transfer these to home right after this, just to get that off my brain. Plus, I could transfer the few Basculate Legions. I'm not going to transfer the Minior that's in that box. The Minior is just sort of like a I don't know what to do with kind of thing. Weak Blast. There's a Shiny Toucan, and it's pretty sick. Okay. Let me, for the moment, I can just move Minior. I think it got relocated because of shiny box stuff as well. Okay. These are all the Bridgermons. Let me just put my team back together real quick too. I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna be doing after this. We'll figure it out, but I'm thinking we might actually try to restart that Terra Raid experiment in the DLC area to see about getting if we can get stuff to reset. Okay. Little bit tedious, but that also gives me time to sort of figure out this whole Terra type thing. I can do it on stream while actually doing something with my life. Because it's one of the few times I can actually like intentionally plan stuff on stream without having to see things. Like with the move pool, I had to look at all the Pokemon available moves. I mean, I could have just Pokemon DB'd it, but I didn't really want to do it that way. But in this case, I don't need the game visual for anything. You know, I don't need to look at like item lists or anything. So I can play while doing this, and doing Terra Raids while doing this is actually pretty straightforward. So I probably will do another one of the raid power boosts, level 1 for all types. So that's probably worth it. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to figure out how I want to set this up for Bridget because I have to trade it to her. Yeah, as you can see, there's a few shinies in here. These guys are from Pokemon Go. This is what I am keeping in here. Anyway. Let me move these. I'll just move these slightly out of the way so I don't confuse myself down the road. Okay. These are all my shiny babies. Anyway, these are all for Bridget. So I'll move those there. It is cool that you can actually see the 3D, like the shiny sprites in this game, in Pokemon Home. It does disappoint me you can't see the shiny sprites in like the boxes. Seems like a missed opportunity. Okay, and these are just for me to trade to random people. So I'll probably try to trade the Basculate Legions and the Kamo up for like a legendary, trade that for a better legendary, and then try to trade it for like a shiny. That's generally what I'm doing. I'm trading for, right now Namaroses are in Pokemon Go Raid, so I'm trading for those. Kind of how I do it, but anyway. I could have also daily transferred now the you know, Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, Iron Leaves, and Walking Wake, but I'll worry about that later. I figure I want to save that for more of like a last thing we do in the Blueberry decks. So that'll probably be the last mons we actually need for the decks. Because there are legendaries we can catch, but I'm assuming they're not in any of the dexes. So. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's take a quick look at the Terra Raid situation in Blueberry. Although I probably should take a quick BRB break. And this time we should have at least an hour as opposed to like 30 minutes to fight them all. So. And then we would just start, yeah, there. Okay. Let's do this, Mario! What? Yeah, let's get to the cafeteria. I'll take my quick BRB break, and then we'll keep doing terror raids. How are we doing on candy, I guess? I could technically get full on that. Maybe I should use a few mediums. I'll just pick out a random Pokemon that I would like to see, or would like to consider using at some point. I could also do the shinies, but let me see if there's any random Pokemon I feel like would be fun to use for whatever. I feel like there's all sorts of options if we're being real. You know, actually, Iron Hands and Iron Moth are good ones. Given we're not using those, and they're probably pretty good for terror raids and whatnot. Okay. I'm gonna bring this down 900. Especially because we're gonna be doing a lot of 3 and 4 star raids, and I'll just bring you down an extra 15, I think. Cool. And yeah, level 75, pretty decent. Okay. And now we have a little more space, so I don't have to worry about going over. Also, I realize I have to change you back. Not that I mean, I don't have to, but may as well. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save. I will be right back. BRB. One sec, hang on. Okay, let's do this. We'll have about an hour before there's the chance of things resetting. doesn't do it every day. It is very inconsistent. I'll probably just do the raid power once. Maybe twice, we'll see. But, yeah, okay. I am gonna copy over one more thing for the Tera raid stuff to figure out who's getting what Tera types and why. So I want to make sure that every type gets covered the way I expect it to get covered. I want to make sure I don't like miss a type on accident. Anyway. Yeah, yesterday when we were doing this, we got a shitload of like 3 stars. A few 4 stars in there as well. We'll see how this goes. Fighting. I like how I immediately started panic blanking. We'll go you, sure. Monkey Dory actually probably would have been better, but whatever. Anyway, okay. So for the first column, I need flying. Okay, some of this I'm saying, but it doesn't really make any sense because I have a visual here that you don't. But that's okay, I'll make it. I'll try to verbally explain ish. Okay, we're going right for the sunny days, A's. Oh, I guess I only have fly. Yeah, we got a safeguard off after one of our, or 2 of our guys got confused, which, so be it. Let's go. Okay, safeguard coming in clutch. What did it use? Did it hit like a spread move? Am I crazy? Yeah, I'm like, so basically the way I had sort of figured out how to make sure I had super effective coverage the best was I had basically created like a system using columns to account for all of the typings. Which is what I am utilizing now to compare type coverage to make sure I have optimal coverage. Okay. Sorry, this is like, I'm explaining this while trying to do stuff. Don't worry about it. Anyway. God, stop worrying about it! No. Okay, we're not here for hidden items. We're here for raid items. Which is not really actually why we're here. We're more here looking for a Alolan Golem. It's gonna be real funny. I mean, the experiment kind of falls on its face if we find an Alolan Golem immediately. Not that I'm complaining, it just would, you know... I guess we would just switch over and try the experiment in Blueberry... Not Blueberry, in Kitakami. Okay, I'm gonna... just do that... Okay. Okay, yeah, so for example, we have 2 physical attackers that cover dark, 3 that cover flying. So if any of these can be redundant, you know, there's some mons I think that are better than others. Because yeah, so it looks like Palmot is redundant because it only, if it's an electric Tera type, it's super effective against flying and water. Excalibur covers flying, and then Ogerpon covers grass or water. Or Excalibur covers fire, and Ogerpon covers grass, so we don't need to worry about Palmot's Tera type being used for Tera raids. Yeah. Whoa, you took so much damage. What the fuck? Okay, I should probably just heal. I must have crit or something. Even with a crit, that's a lot. I mean, I know it's not like the world's bulkiest Pokemon, but it's got some... It's got a bit of heft to it. Okay, and then we have Double Dark for... I just wrote Slither. I didn't write Slither Wing, I wrote Slither. I didn't heal. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Okay, well, you know what? It's part of the reason you typically don't do two things at once. Especially two things that require brain power. So Slitherwing is Dark Grass Psychic, and then... So Koraidon already covers that. Excalibur does cover Grass, and then Psychic. Qianpao covers. Yeah, so Slitherwing is probably not that necessary. I mean, as I said, sometimes the typing can come into play, but if this, you know, if things are covered properly, it doesn't make a huge difference. Because that's why I'm like, yeah, occasionally other Pokemon may be better, because Slitherwing is not bad, and I'm sure there's some type matchups that it would better be suited to the original Pokemon. But I'm not going to be worried about it too much. I'm just trying to do this with the minimum amount of Pokemon that I can that are all good, so that the other Tera types I know I can just fuck around with if I think a different Tera type is going to be optimal. I don't have to worry about it purely in terms of Tera Raids. Tera Raids would be nice, but it's not the priority. So yeah, Qianpao definitely covers... Psychic. Actually, I guess I could do this slightly differently. Ooh, ability capsule. Where I blot out everyone's types. Okay, so what I was doing was I was going by row and then comparing types to other things, or columns. What I could do is, you know, like in Qianpao's always with the Dark Tera type is going to take out every Ghost and Psychic type in the physical category. Nothing else is going to need to fill that role. So I can remove that from other Pokemon and then see what types remain. Because anything that remains means that that Pokemon should cover it. So I can look at, you know, the few big ones. Qianpao, Koraidon, Ogerpon. Probably Kingambit even. And then kind of go from there. Oh wait, I can just do this with Kingambit. Okay. So yeah, let me do it that way actually. The Slitherwing has Dark. It is Ice covered. Normal covered. That's actually the only one. It is Steel covered. And it has Rock covered. Cool. So Koraidon's like the best Tera Raider. Okay. So we could just be confident on that. Qianpao is probably the second best, covering anything Ghost and Psychic related. There's less that eliminates, though. Who would be third? I mean, probably Ogerpon. So Ogerpon... That and Baxcalibur, actually. Ogerpon covers water, which is actually the only thing. It covers ground, which Baxcalibur also covers, but I'm going to treat it as the slightly better one. I really got frozen. And then that is it. Baxcalibur takes out flying. Do we immediately get to defreeze? Oh wait, okay. Yeah, so like a lot of these, the 3 and 4 star Tera raids, we're not going to get much out of. Even like the EXP candies. I mean, they're nice, but they're all mediums. Which, I mean, are good, but they don't, you know, they don't hard carry us in a way that really matters. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Hang on. And then I guess... shit. I guess after all the... Before we wrap up tonight, we should try to get, what, 100 PP to make up for whatever we used for terror raids? Round type... The 3-star, I don't need to think about this. Okay. Yeah, I was on Excalibur, right? So Excalibur has grass covered. And then it is dragon cover, which I think is the only thing. Okay, so let me kind of like highlight who I've gone through. Okay, so King Gambit and Great Tusk are probably the next ones. Okay, so Great Tusk actually does cover some pretty good niches in there. And then King Gambit. I guess it's only covering Fairy. Because otherwise, it would be what? A Fairy and something else, I think it was. But a lot of the other things it would cover are getting covered elsewhere, but it's the only thing with Fairy. Okay, and then I will point out what is left in a second. Okay, dragon thing. So this is probably Koraidon. Although Excalibur also works. Koraidon it is, I think. Okay. So Slitherwing has been completely eliminated. Quaquaval is completely eliminated. Veluza's actually Veluza's not. Okidogi is completely eliminated. So the thing, what are we missing? We are missing a fighting type super effective and a bug super effective. And that is it. So Flamigo does cover both of those with flying. Otherwise, we could do a combo of Saraledge, Flamigo, Veluza, or Iron Thorns. I think Flamigo is probably good enough. I mean, Iron Thorns might end up being better, but it only covers bug. Okay, you just got utterly fucked. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna assume it's Flamigo. I think Flamigo's making the cut here. Okay, so in terms of physical attackers, we benefit from Champao, Koraidon, Flamigo, Ogerpon, Great Tusk, Excalibur, King Gambit. Everything there makes sense. Flamigo's the only one that's sort of, that's the only one that's under 300 base attack. Or, yeah, base physical attack. Or not base, physical attack stat. And it's a 294. Though, granted, Koraidon is currently at 381 for reference. And Champao's 372. But everything else is kind of around 350, 360. So... I hit the minus button trying to pull up the map like it was Legends Arceus. Thankfully, it didn't register the input. So, okay, so only one 5-star Terra raid so far. Oop. I was looking for the beam of light. I forgot to look for Pick a Peck. Oops. Okay, so there's something... There it is. Cool. And then we'll look at the special attackers in just a second. Which, honestly, looking at the special attacker list is a little less obvious who is going to be, like, the standout guys. Although the fact that you have Fly is rough. So, I mean, fighting and bug are kind of weird. Um... I don't know what else to say on that matter. But then again, we also love special attackers. So super especially bulky fighting or bug types could be a little annoying to deal with, is basically all I'm getting at. But I think Flamigo can still generally handle it. Okay. So, going into the special attackers, we want to start with Miraidon, which in this case is only flying in water. Which actually is covering very little, funny enough, of what the other Pokemon offer. In the special attacker category, at least. Then we have to kind of decide from there. And it's a little hard to judge, because I think there's more special attackers here than that are from Violet. Although maybe there's some benefits to Fly. Because that allows the AI teammates to get quick damage in. Not a lot, per se, but... Okay, well 95s are quite annoying. Although I could switch Fly and Acrobatics out too, if I need to. Okay, so other options are Rapska, Iron Valiant, Skeletor, Iron Jugulus, Goldango, Hydrapple, Ursaluna, Monkey Dory, Farigiraf, Glamora, Archaludon, Iron Bundle. So the next highest the next Ursaluna just hard clears everyone else at the moment. At 372, the next highest being what? 349 on Archaludon. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, Ursaluna could all. I mean, any of these guys could technically also be Stellar Tera types as opposed to the type I'm giving them, because that would have the exact same impact. It had the same impact in the sense of, or in the Terra Raid sense. It just would give it a slightly different effect for regular battling. But frankly, a lot of these guys probably don't need to Terra for regular battling, if we're being real. Oh wait, I can just go in with... Actually, no, I'm not going in with Kinka, but that's still a bad call. Ghost type, Where's Jianpao? It's the same, you're still quad weak. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, well let's assume Ursaluna for ground. Okay. I think I've taken everything out. Okay, then it gets weird. So, what? Hydrapple's 339, Monkey Dory's 330, Archaludon's 349. I guess we look at Archaludon. But then we also have to consider Rapska, Iron Valiant, Iron Jugulus, and Glamora, and Iron Bundle. All of them are not at their... Intimidate? I didn't even know you could have Intimidate. Are not at their peak, or nowhere near the same level. So there's gonna have to be some assumptions made about their capabilities. Well, you don't need to do that. And Skeletor, I kind of have to consider Torch Song to some extent. Okay, well, let's take a look at Archaludon. I think that theoretically is the next really strong Mon. I think. Just... Steel, so it covers ice, it covers fairy. And then we look at... I mean... Okay, to be fair, Skeletor is just really only there to spam fire. Although that's also how we have it set. Never mind, that's how we have it set up. I think we mark off Skelly Dirge next, to be honest. Okay. Let's go for the normal one. We don't have to do this like in super specific quadrant order or anything, because it's easy to keep track of which ones we have and haven't done, because the ones we haven't done are still, or the ones we have done are gone, and the ones we haven't done are still here. Ah! Not what I meant to do exactly. Oshawott! I don't know when I started liking Oshawott so much. That's like a strong reaction out of me. I think Legends Arceus did start really making me like Oshawott more than I would have expected. Okay. Anyway, Skelly Dirge handles all grass and all bug. Cool. Okay. Okay, so Monkey Dory has actually been eliminated, funny enough. Iron Bundle is not, actually no, Iron Bundle's still there. Lamora has been eliminated on the need list. I can always come back and change these two, theoretically, worst case scenario. I should mention that. So if we're looking, so the only dragon type is Iron Valiant, which covers fighting and dark as well. Fighting is the only thing left for Farigiraf and Iron Jugulus. Iron Jugulus, right, when we did the test, or when we wrote the Spatak stats down, I don't know what level they were, but Iron Jugulus was at 268, Iron Valiant was at 261, so pretty negligible, tiny, it was a tiny amount. Negligible, there we go, that's the word. So... okay. Where's Mr. Bug Raid? Pull out the Dirge. Okay, so I think we... Because what else? I mean, Iron Bundle's probably decent, but it's between Iron Bundle and Hydrapple. They're the only options for ground, and they both only really cover ground. I think we just assume Hydrapple because it's what we know. We know its capabilities right now. And then, so Farigiraf... I'm assuming Iron Valiant's going to be better than Farigiraf. I would be kind of surprised if it wasn't. It's also the only dragon option. I'm assuming it's better than Rabska in the dark department. And it covers more than Iron Jugulus. Although that could also be tweaked slightly, I guess, if need be, really. So then it's Goldango or Rabska. Goldango's the only ghost type, and if Rabska would just be psychic, which Goldango will cover anyway. Okay, so yeah, for the special attackers that we benefit from, we have Miraidon, Iron Valiant, Skelly Dirge, Goldango, Hydrapple, Ursaluna, and Archaludon. Okay, cool. We have an actual, like, definitive list of the raid mons that we need for each type and of each category. Not every type, I don't think, is represented in every thing. Let me see. So, in terms of physical, we have Flying, we have Dark, and we do not have a physical Pokemon to deal with Electric. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, we have a Dark, we have a Flying, and Electric. Cool. For Special, we have a Dark, Flying, and Electric. We have a Poison and Ice for both physical and special. We do not have a normal type counter for special attackers. But we do have Fire, Water, Grass in both categories. Okay, I will get to that in a moment. Hang on. don't know if we really need... Koraidon's gonna be probably enough. I mean, I could do some shuffling around here. Because I could also make Iron Valiant special fighting type. What is with all the fucking Dodrios? Yeah, damn. Hey, Beartick. But yeah, we're missing a special normal type cover. For physical, we have, what, Ghost, Steel, Fighting Ground, Fairy. Fighting Ghost, Ground, Steel, Fairy. Yep, we have that. And we have Psychic, Rock, Bug, Dragon. Psychic, Rock, Bug, Dragon. Cool. Okay, so we literally are just missing a special attacking fighting type, or normal type counter. And that's it. Which Iron Valiant can do. It still gets the normal stab, it just doesn't get the Tera stab boost. Or I could make it a Stellar Tera and then just not think about it. I don't know how much that benefits Iron Valiant to be that, but... you know. If I run through the teammates real quick, is there anyone else that could be a special attacking fighting type? Like, is there a good option? I'm gonna assume no. I mean, it kinda would have to be... yeah, I think it has to be. So if we were to make it Fairy type instead, then or Fighting type instead. Hang on, let me do some quick testing in my brain here. It would still cover Dark. It wouldn't need to cover Ice. It would cover Normal. It wouldn't need to cover Steel or Rock. And then what types would we lose out on? Oh, I forgot to fucking check the... I should have done the 6-star one first on the off chance we couldn't beat it. Because that would actually... oh god, I hope we can beat it. I think it was Psychic type. So Qian Pao might be able to do something. Or we could consider pulling out Ogerpon, I guess. Where am I going? Or was it Dark? Maybe it was Dark. Yeah, we would lose the fighting coverage and the dragon coverage. Which means we would probably need 2 Pokemon instead of 1. That being, I know we had Iron Bundle. Although Dragon, well, Dragon's still worth covering. Okay, this counts as Koraidon's warm-up if the other one's Dark. I mean, I could bring back Iron Jugulus. For then fighting. Or Monkey Dory also works. And then Dragon would probably have to be... what's the call it? Iron Bundle. Which... although Iron Bundle does benefit potentially from another Tera typing. Or I could just fucking make Iron Valiant. Tera type. Or the... not the Tera type, the Stellar type. And that would just immediately solve the issue. Plus it has 4 pretty good moves, so it would work in a battle sense most likely. Um, yeah, I have no idea if Okie Dokie or I would assume not Okie Dokie. Monkey Dory would probably be better than Iron Jugulus, at least by a tiny bit. But I'm not sure. Okay, please, fingers crossed we can actually beat whatever this Terramon is. Please don't be like the bulkiest fucking mon ever. Please be something super fragile. This should be Dark type. Fuck me. I'm gonna give it one go. Although we could do Swords Dance Drain Punch. Okay. But yeah, Monkey Dory could be Psychic for the fighting types. Yeah, I mean, that works as well. It's a few more steps to get there. I don't know, yeah, the easy... Maybe we just take the easiest solution, which would be Iron Valiant being... Stellar. I think that would just be easier, as much as I don't really care for the idea of it. I'm not convinced Stellar Terra types is beneficial enough. Okay, we took that pretty well, at least. I think PP's a problem, though. Oh, I should have terrored, whoops. If we can't beat this now, I think we could beat it with Swords Dance and Drain Punch. Yeah, I think we just make Iron Valiant. Stellar. I think that makes this the easiest to get, because we just literally need the normal type covered. Or I just ignore normal because it's only one type and we already have Koraidon for it. And so on the off chance it doesn't work, Koraidon doesn't work, we just have Iron Valiant as a backup play, even if it's not the right Terra. Either or. Yeah, I think that Lapras is not super offensively threatening. Oh, you're back with more speedrun history? Cool, cool. In the 2000s, there was a Mario Kart speedrun that became champion that ran on NTSC, which is big because PAL version was just a bit really better. Turns out it was their 3 dudes in a trench coat. All the runs were legitimate, but they were done across 3 different people. You know, hey, sometimes you gotta just be 3 dudes in a trench coat. What crazy is the dude they used the identity for did only got world records on a single fucking course. Yeah, no, the whole Mario Kart thing is, and they revealed this themselves via a comedy style. That is pretty funny. You gotta respect the grind. Star Wars scroll at the beginning at all. Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make the reveal fun. Okay, yeah, so it turns out Lapras is bulky. So hopefully this will go okay. Worst case, as I say, we rely on sword stance strats. But we might be able to get there. Thank God this thing doesn't do that much damage. I am gonna heal though to be safe. Because the feint here would actually be pretty bad. We're kind of relying on having HP to not have the timer go down. Because then it's gonna get ugly quickly. Okay, it doesn't get any more Hydro boosts. Pump rain boosts. Hydro? Yes. Just whatever I said. Oh god, body slam. No para, no para, no para. Fuck you. Okay, we're healing again. I mean, I was basically gonna have to heal anyway, so it's really not. Oh, give me a big heal. Big heal. Yeah, that was good enough. Watch your body slam pair me immediately again. Now I can't heal anymore, too. Honestly, I'd rather quick Hydro Pump. Okay, the shield going down's very good. I feel like the first time we actually beat one of these 6-star Terra raids in one attempt. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but whatever. I'm a rebel. Or an idiot. Or both. They should have given a command that restores your PP. My PP's so tiny. Only 8 PP. Yeah, it's not about the size of the PP, it's how you use it. Okay, so it's currently 10:20. Hopefully we have enough time to beat all these Terra raids. I mean, I think we're making good progress. I'm not too concerned. But it's plausible. I mean, hopefully if we don't get it done by what, 10:52, which is when they sometimes reset, we just gotta hope it doesn't do the reset. What a fun, strange mechanic that makes literally no sense. Ability patch and a bottle cap. Yeah, we take the ability patch. Bottle cap never hurts either. Granted, 20k is honestly not that much with the atom printer, but ability patches you cannot get through purchasing, so love to see them. Is that everything Terra raid-wise here? Not exactly, but it's close. Wrong direction, bozo. I'm going to assume our thing is at least, if not done, almost done in terms of our raid bonus boost, but I'm just going to let it be. This is actually when we start hoping for lower tier ones. Yeah, fuck, we're going Veluza. We want lower tier raids because they're faster. And I guess I should write down what my findings are with this Terra type stuff. Then I can start figuring out what I want to do for other people. Okay. 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 Weird damage. Was that a crit? Nope. My crit build didn't crit! What the heck? Tragic. Excuse me. Rain dance. Rain dish. Don't think it's gonna matter, but rain dish. No, it didn't matter in the slightest. There's our crit. The crit build strikes again. Okay, once we get into the next raid, I'll start writing down my confirmed tera types and highlighting stuff that I don't need to change, so I know I don't need to change it. Yeah, we figured out all the ones we needed tera changed to be specific for raids, which just honestly makes my life so much easier. Oh boy. Surprise! Oh, almost ran into a Tyrog. Actually, I want to turn on my heater while we load in. Okay. Okay. We'll see. This might just go down in one hit. Although it's a 4-star, so maybe it'll live on a small amount. And it's got Mold Breaker! It would be fun to catch all the Pokemon we get in these Tera Raids, just to see what we got. Or get, but damn, okay, that was a clean sweep. Okay. Honestly, going through Tera types while doing raids was actually a good way of doing this. Because otherwise this would have been so fucking boring. Knowing me. Otherwise I'd just be sitting staring at a blank screen for too long. Fly over here? Okay. Real quick, do we still have the boost? I'm assuming no, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna bother buying another one. I mean, we're not getting that much of interest. And there, so few of these have been 5-star that we've had, I think, 1 5-star and then the Lapras 6-star. So, like, 3 and 4 stars, us not getting boosts on them. Oh my god, I'm so blind, excuse me. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, no, it's right here. It's just right next to the Graveler. Oh, speak of the devil. Go, okay, actually, let's just use King Gambit here. Okay, so I'm confirming Ice on Excalibur. I want Steel on Archaludon. Qianpao is gonna remain dark. I'm kind of doing 2 things at once, which makes this interesting. Okay. What did we picked Flamigo, we want to be flying. Okay, which it currently is. That does not need to be changed. Did I just get yawned? Can we go fuck off? We're actually doing quite a lot of damage, thankfully. Okay, what do we have next? I got Goldango. This is gonna be. It's gonna remain Ghost. I guess I'm saving healing for some reason. I mean, it has not done jack shit to us damage-wise, so. Koraidon will remain fighting. We gotta almost be awake at this point. I think I need to do one more attack, unless he stole our Tera energy when I was looking away. Which is very feasible, to be honest. Okay, chill. Yeah, looks like one more base off our PP amount. Okay, Skelly Dirge will remain a fire type. Miraidon will remain an electric type. Yeah, a lot of these we actually don't have to change, which is nice. Iron Valiant. I don't know how I want to do Iron Valiant still. I'm still like hesitant, but I think we just say Stellar. I'm gonna highlight that in yellow so I know I have to come back to it. I think I've missed a few in here probably. We got Ogerpon who will remain grass. Hydrapple needs to be changed to grass from dragon. It feels weird making progress on this finally. No. We got Great Tusk, who is currently ground and will remain ground. Kingdra. Reminds me of Sword and Shield when we had to find 60 million raids for this fucker. Bottle cap and ability capsule. You know, we take it. Okay, King Gambit is gonna actually get changed to Steel. And then the only thing I missed was I did not spot Blood Moon or Ursaluna. Okay. Let's cross the way over to the dark guy. Where's it at? There's the beam. 10:32. I really hope it doesn't reset at the time because we might not make it. Bug type. I probably should just be bringing Chi-Yu to these lower ones, but whatever. Oh yeah, Blood Moons. Okay. Let me quickly mark off. Oh yeah, I wanted to. There was somebody I marked. Oh yeah, Archaluda. I want to mark as yellow. That I need to change it. Oh yeah, Blood Moon Ursaluna. I'm using it as a ground. I'm probably gonna keep it as a stellar type, or change it to a stellar type. Purely because I like the idea of getting the Blood Moon boost from it, which can only be used every other turn anyway. So I think Stellar typing is fine on it, because that still gives the boost for every Terra Raid battle, like, move, according to the tutorial thingy. If that's wrong, well then fuck me, I guess, but, or if I misunderstood it, but I'm pretty sure it's how it works. So I think Stellar is actually the right call over ground, just for the Blood Moon boost. Because I love just powering that move up as much as I physically can, because I have the Silk Scarf as well. Okay. I'll mark it as Stellar. So... Okay. Now that I marked off those, I can figure out what other types I want to go through and change. So I did go through once, so oh, that wasn't actually not the dark one I was previously looking at. So I have a... You're not shiny, are you? I don't know why I'm... Okay, no. Sorry, Shiny Elekid is like so fucking similar, and it looked a little bit paler. So I was like, I should probably check it. But I felt me auto-battling it. Oh yeah, I think we had kind of gone through and debated Tera types, so I at least have a little bit mentally figured out. Not mentally, but like I have an idea for some of them. So this shouldn't take, hopefully, too long to confirm. I mean, some of them I have to see what seems better, but there's what seems best. Yeah, some of these are definitely trickier than others. That what I want to do for them. Because yeah, I'm looking. For example, we got Titan, which is currently Ice Tera because that's its only stab. Which, so I could try to tweak it to something else because Ice has a lot of weaknesses. But I also have Thick Fat, which at least covers fire. But that still, I think, leaves 3. Like, so I'm like, do I change it? Because I also have to consider my moves. And given we're rocking Icicle Sphere Loaded Die, like, I assume just really going all in on the ice is probably the best option. Although it's hard to say. Okay, I'm gonna go over this way. There's been a lot of Tera rating today. I'm not sure I can necessarily say this has been a super productive day, but that's okay. No Geodudes or Golems or anything. Or Gravelers. Which is a little scary. But I have 2 alternate methods of getting an Alolan Golem. One is through Pokemon Go, the other is through just trading it and getting Violet set up and borrowing my girlfriend's Switch again. Also, I like how my idea was like, well, I could see if I can just repeatedly do the raids by clearing them out and then getting new ones to spawn. But given the amount of time this takes... We've been doing this for 40 minutes or something like that, probably. It's not even worth the effort if it's going to take an hour. At that point, I'm better off just waiting until the next day. Because yeah, the rewards we're getting from a lot of these are not worth it at all. I mean, because yeah, the 3 and the 4 stars, what? We get some EXP candies, we get a little bit of money. You know, a few berries, maybe. But, like, is it really that... Is that really that meaningful? Oh yeah, the other thing is, I have to consider, yeah, if I want to make Pokemon Stellar Tera types over their normal type, because that would get the boost, but it would only get it once, is the thing. Like, that's why it's tricky, too, is it's not as simple as, like... Because I guess if they're not going to be used in Tera raids, I have to assume if I'm Terraing, it's going to be in a regular bat. I'm so sorry, Trapinch. Oh, this is kind of... You kind of did this to yourself. I mean, I ran into you, but having that ability, I'm sorry! I got that out of my system. Hey, Rapsky got a level up. Also, at least we're running around a bunch, even if they're not getting any levels with our Violet teammates, because they do need the friendship. I guess we could see about checking that tomorrow. Because even then, you know, she gives, like, the woman who gives the title does give, like, a brief description of how friendly you are with your mons. Which does help. Yeah, a lot of 3 stars. Okay, yeah, so I think Titan. I mean, what would I change it to? Anyway, I mean, it would. I have Play Rough, Earthquake, Knockoff. If I look at it in terms of what is super effective against me, against Ice, it's Fire, which we are neutral against, so Fighting, Rock, Steel. So, like, I could do Ground type for the... because we have Earthquake. That'd really be the only other thing I could think of that would really be warranted, though. Although, because that would then be good against the Rock and the Steel. We take neutral from Fighting. And then we'd be, what, weak to Water and Grass? And Ice. Which I think are all neutral to Ice. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess if I'm hesitant to go away from a stab... like, I may as well just stick to the stab. Like, there's enough hesitance here that, like, I feel like getting the extra damage on a stab attack, making it super effective, essentially, against things that are not... it's not super effective on, is just kind of valuable. I keep looking at the time to see it's 10:41, and I don't know how many more Terra raids we have left. Okay, 3 stars good. Normally I don't care, but okay, so I guess we just keep Ice on the Titan. Poundstone is Ghost, so we're only weak to Dark and Ghost. Hey, some of these I have to, like, consider resistances, too. I don't know, like, I don't want to lock it in, because I feel like there's so many options with Terra types to do something cool. And I just don't know how to make the most of it. That's what's the hard part. Is how do I make the most of it all? Okay, well. It's tricky out here. The Sawsbuck outbreak? I like Sawsbuck. Great insight. Or yeah, because we could do something interesting with Houndstone since that we gave it the ability Fluffy, its hidden ability, which means it's weak to fire. So do we go something that resists fire? But none of our moves resist fire is the thing. It's like we could go water type or we could go fire type. But we have Ghost, Ice, Fairy, and Ground, and none of those resist fire. Or we just make ourselves more weak to fire. By going with Ice type. But like that is an interesting idea strategically. Is to cover our weaknesses in the same way that I was looking at Orthworm making it electric type because we have Earth Eater. Is to use it to play to our strengths. Or to hide our weaknesses more so, I guess. Oh, that was super effective? Oh, that tickled me. So Huh. Tricky thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, because with thick fat on Titan too, that opens up interesting possibilities. Or potentially, at least, for Tera types. I think we only have 3 left. But we might only have 7 or 8 minutes. This is gonna... If it fucking resets them right before I finish, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh fuck, this thing is levitate! Shit! Fuck! Oh crap. That's fine. It's a 4-star. I'm like thought about being efficient. But yeah, because we could do something that's weak to fire or ice. I mean, like what? We could go... Well, that does boast the ground type thing. Actually, quite well. Because I was doing ground... No, I was already talking about ground because of the... Wasn't I? Wait, was I talking about ground? No, I wasn't. Okay, good energy ball, I believe you. Because what? Water and grass is super effective against ground, and then so is ice. So only become weak to water and grass. And we do have something for grass. Being our stab. That is interesting. What's the other thing I was considering? Oh, or was I just talking about thick fat in terms of boomers? Damn. I was looking at things weak to... Oh yeah, because then going ground would mitigate the ice weaknesses as well. I mean, ground's actually not a bad pick at all. I might write some stuff in as question marks. And revisit it. But the more I think about it, the more ground actually does sound like a pretty decent call. Actually, wait. Fairy up there, and then bug over there. Okay. I really hope we don't get it. Come on, just give us like 2 3-stars. Let's make this nice and not time stressful. Because then I would love to run around and look at all of them again if they do respawn. If they don't respawn, it's gonna be funny, but okay, that's a good start. Wait, no, we just want you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna loosely put in ground. Okay, Houndstone is ghost, so we could go something that resists fire. So what would be dragon, water, or dragon, water, I think rock. Dragon, water, rock. I feel like there's something else. Maybe that's it. I'm actually pulling up the typing. Oh, fire as well, duh. I had said that, I just blanked. Oh, look at the little heart on here, that's so cute. None of those we have typings for. Although if we think of what's super effective against those... I mean, Dragon's super effective against Dragon, and we do have Play Rough and Ice Fang. That is interesting. Yeah, being able to negate the fluffy damage to basically take neutral from it. Because then if with Dragon, it would only be Ice. That also thank you, game, for being so much more polite to me. You. I mean, Dragon could, or yeah, Dragon could work. Otherwise, what? It's Fire, which is weak to water. We don't have answers for. Ground, we don't. We do have Rock. Actually, we do have Ground with Ice Fang, so it would just be Water as a concern. But Water is such a common type. Rock, I think, just is going to have too many weaknesses. Okay, we'll get to finally find... Oh, got it. Please. It's 10:51. I need to see if this regenerates them, because it might... Okay, good. Yeah, there's 5 types super effective against Rock. We go from 2 super effective types to 5. Because, I mean, Ghost is a pretty decent defensive type, given it only has 2 weaknesses. And hello, welcome. Okay. Did more Terra raids respawn? Let's find out. Or did I miss one? The moment of truth. Did I miss one? Or do they... Maybe they just don't respawn? Oh, they don't respawn! Rip. Well, no Alolan Golems. I'm like scouring, like I didn't miss one. No, okay, I was expecting them to respawn, like they did in Sword and Shield if you beat all of them, but no. I guess not. Okay, well, good to know. So that was a waste of time, technically, but... I mean, it was for the experimentation of it all. I guess we do a quick run through a Kitakami then. Yeah, let's do a quick run through a Kitakami just to see if we find a Golem outbreak. And then we'll go from there, because it is getting a little late. And I'm going to keep talking about Terra types. So I guess I'll put Dragon in question marks, I think, because the only other option would be Water. Which I guess is only Electric types and Grass types, and we do have coverage for both of those. Actually, Water might be better. Yeah, because water is pretty good defensively as well. I mean, I can also write down both as possibility. I remember doing that. Took a long time. Yeah, thankfully it was the DLC area, not the main map, which would have made it... it would not have been worth it in the main map. I think it took me like an hour. Maybe a little longer. But I've been keeping myself distracted because I've been going over my Pokemon's Terra types to see if I wanted to change anything up. So I've kept myself occupied. Okay, so then there's Terrapagos's Terra type, which currently is Stellar. I mean, I think... Okay, it looks like it didn't reshuffle the mons today. Or the outbreaks in the Terra raids at 10:52, 10:53 for some reason. I still don't understand that. I think keeping it as a Stellar type is fine, especially with normal types. I think the Stellar typing is pretty solid because it keeps the good defensive types, but gives it more offensive oomph. So, why am I... Okay, no, it's just normal for Mantis. Okay, where am I going now? Rock, and then we'll go back that way for Dark. Okay. Oh, it's up here. No, it's not. I tried. Show me Golem. I said that a little late, but... Where is this dark one exactly? Somewhere this way. I'm sure I'll find it. Is it this one or is that something else? Oh, it is this one. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess it is harder to work on figuring out Terra type options while I'm doing this. But I think Terapagos we just keep as Stellar type, especially too because that's kind of just its gimmick. That I think I'm perfectly fine with that. There's always a bunch of Terra raids in this one little area. Another Como. That didn't traumatize me the first time. I mean, to be fair, it was a 6-star, not a 5-star, but the trauma still resides. I could beat Mian Chao. They're pretty easy, but I don't think it's worth the energy, given it's pretty late. Okay, yeah, so I'll mark it as Stellar. Clodsire. Oh yeah, okay. So it's currently ground, but I did mark. Ooh, excuse me, to make it poison type. I'll have to go through my reasoning on that, because we also want to consider we do have water absorb on it, which, playing with the abilities, is very intriguing. Where was I supposed to go? Or did I miss one? Oh, I missed the one normal one. Oops. And then I missed that hidden item too. Tragic. I could have missed an apricot berry. Okay. Got a Gyarados chilling over there. Yep, that didn't benefit us, but that's okay. Sometimes it's a struggle out here. Okay, so okay, so poison types are only weak to Psychic and Ground, which we do have Mega Horn, but we don't have a way of dealing with ground types. Although if we made it ground type, what, we'd be weak to Ice, which we have Rock Slide. Water we would not have an issue with, and Grass we have poison moves for. So ground immediately actually sounds more appealing to me. See, this is why you revisit your types before you commit to anything. I don't know who I ran into. Such a funny noise. Yeah, so ground makes it... What else is weak to water? I was just gonna pull that up real quick. So I could do fire type, I could do rock type, I could do ground, which is what we have. I think that's it? Although I wouldn't be surprised if I'm blanking on something. So I wanted to check. Okay, I can check here. Fire, ground, rock. Yeah, okay, cool. Didn't miss anything. So the only other thing we'll be considering is fire or rock. I don't think either of those are super appealing. If we went fire, we'd be weak to ground and rock. Ground, we don't have an answer for, but we have earthquake for rock. Robes. Yeah, or if we go in ground type, we have water covered. We have grass covered, we have water covered, and we have ice covered. Yeah, we do have all the things covered. Although we are relying zoom lens because we're slow as hell. So super effective moves are gonna hurt. But at least we don't have to worry about rock slide misses, really. But yeah, going ground, I think getting the earthquake boot. Golem! Sorry, I mean, I'm not excited. No, I'm excited. Oh wait, do we want a special attacker? Probably, actually, if we can. Archaludon's weak to ground. Yeah, you're weak to rock and ground. Yeah, let's just try. No, we actually should. Let's try, okay, let's try Archeludon here. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, I think Ground on Clodsire is probably the best bet. I'm gonna mark that as good, actually. I think I'm pretty happy with it being Ground type because of the Water Absorb, and I think getting the Earthquake boost. Oh yeah, Belly Bolt. Okay, Belly Bolt, we wanted something to benefit from a Terra type. Because currently we have Thunderbolt, Mudshot, Hyper Voice, Muddy Water. It's kind of a weird-ass move pool. Although we are also sort of relying on the Electromorphosis boost because we have a Magnet as well. So just going full into the Electric typing could work. That's a pretty good damage. Let's put F drop too. I didn't even consider that. Ow. We do have stamina though. Yeah, no, I think we'll be fine here. Golem's the last thing that is non-exclusive that we need in Kitakami, so we're really only going to be looking for a Alolan Golem then. Which, so far I don't have really any evidence that that actually exists in Terra raids. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but I don't recall seeing a Geodude or Graveler Alolan form in one of them. But yeah, so Belly Bolt, I mean, getting rid of Hyper Voice would probably be decent, given it's just a normal attack, but Mudshot's pretty weak. The issue is, what type would I benefit from going and then slapping Terra Blast on? Because, like, defensively we're only weak to Electric, so we could go Flying, but Flying, like, what types do we want coverage on? I guess, becomes the question. Because we do have something for ground types for Muddy Water. So, like, if we went Flying, what, we could take on... Hang on. Grass, and then Bug, we don't have an answer for. Okay, I'll put Flying at least as a possibility. Your defense won't go any higher. Okay, I don't know what this thing's been doing. What else would benefit Belly Bolt? Because then we also have to consider what we become weak to. So we then suddenly become weak to Electric, Rock, but we at least have Muddy Water. Oh, Ice. We don't really have an answer for either. That did so little! I totally forgot about stamina, not gonna lie. So, like, Flying could work. I mean, what do I not have offensively? Okay, what am I catching this in? Yeah, Golem's color scheme doesn't really match anything. I mean, I could go Nest Ball. Maybe I'll do Nest Ball. Or I could do like a Premier Ball. Kinda has the red eyes. Yeah, let's do Nest Ball. Yeah, I don't know. Belly Bolt I need to consider. Okay, Pawmont. Right now we're Electric type. What are we weak to? I guess Ground, Psychic. We have Electric move, Fighting move, Ice move, Dark move. I mean, like, I guess being a Dark type, we get the Crunch boost and we avoid the Psychic super effective. And then we're only weak to what? Like, Fighting, which we have nothing for. Bug, we have nothing for. I don't know. Okay. But anyway, number 82, Golem, the Megaton Pokemon. It is enclosed in a hard shell that is as rugged as a slab of rocks. It sheds skins once a year to grow larger. Oh, wait. I want to name it Hugo, but it looks like Hugo, and it's a female. I can't write Hugio. Fuck it, we write Hugio. That's right, we got Hugio Rockio. Okay, let me check that off the list of mods we need. So yeah, we don't have to worry about going to Kitakami anymore, really. At least for now. Let's take a look at the Golem. May as well. Let's take a look at Hugio Rockio. Uh-oh. Did not need to get... So, unfortunately, I mean, regular Golem was the less concerning one, admittedly. Oh, yeah, that's right, we already said. Because Alolan Golem... Or, because this I could have linking cabled in Legends Arceus. Oh, look at how happy it gets! Like, look at me, I do the stompy stomp. Oh, yeah, look at that roar. Wonder how it sleeps in like Legends Arceus. How do you oh my god, you roll around, that's so cool! Look at it go! Honestly kind of funny. I don't know, I feel like Golem would honestly be like a chill dude to have, like a chill Pokemon to just have in real life. Like it seems just like such a vibe, I don't know. I mean, it just looks so, like, it's just like, yeah, how you doing? It looks so polite. Oh, no, wait, no! I forgot how to... Oh, Roto Stick is X, that's what... What's going on? Me and the nose pass. Okay. But no, that was honestly a very nice find. I'm glad we got that. That means we could prioritize all our raid-looking efforts in Blueberry, which does help. I'm gonna move you over to here. Yeah, we gotta figure out the Rotom scenario. There are definitely multiple forms we still need. Keep an eye out for. We need, well, we gotta get the Rotom stuff going. We need Basculegion female. And then we need 2 Minior types. Maybe we should try to prioritize that and just get that out of the way. So I don't have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to head back to the base. Do I want to... For shits and giggles, I could take a quick look at a couple of these other Terra raids, but I should probably be wrapping up in a moment. While I'm doing this, is there anything else I want to look at? Terra typing... Ow, sorry, I'm half paying attention. Yeah, I don't really know. Otherwise, Palma, what? So like, I could go fighting, which then makes us weak. We remove the ground problems, but then we're weak to what? Now flying, psychic, fairy. We'd still be weak to. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I could see just being electric, or electric being solid. Granted, I think electric and fighting are the 2 types we have the most of, just because it just seems like I like those mons for whatever reason. Or at least we have a lot of each of those types. You know, Koraidon, Quaquaval, Annihilate, Bellibolt, Kilowattrel, you know, Miraidon. So it's like, neither type matters that much. Our stronger move is Supercell Slam. So if we just want to go all out on a strong offensive, you know, thing, that would work better. So, I'm not sure. Okay, let's head back. And then, yeah, we'll have to keep looking for Alolan Golems tomorrow. That's gonna be something. Yeah, and then okay, I think I'll leave off here with the Terra types. I mean, Mousehold would be next, which is currently normal Terra, but I could consider Stellar, or I could try to do something unique with it. Although, yeah, it's like normal is a pretty good defensive type. Not that I'm using Mousehold as a tank, but like, you know. Or I could go something like Earthquake, because then I have, or not Earthquake, Ground type. No, I have to go. I was thinking I go. Wait. Was I saying ground? I was thinking electric type because it only has the ground weakness, and then I could go bullet seed. I'm gonna write down stellar as a possibility. I'm also gonna write down electric as a possibility because I could see electric working because we have the covered. Plus we only have it'd be a different weakness, but then again we still take neutral. I could go like ghost. I really don't know. I think I have to do some debating on a lot of these. At least I have a good idea now of what the raid Pokemon are, so I can go through and see what generally seems to work better. I know some things that need to get changed. Maybe we do that tomorrow if I think of it. Yeah, I think I could try to think about this. I know I keep saying I want to think about it off stream and then I never get around to it, but that's just how it be sometimes. Well, we talked about you being a Terra Raid Mon. Let's have you send us out today. Oh wait, can you come over here? Get a nice background. Honestly, Iron Valiant's a cool Pokemon. It's grown on me pretty quickly. Are you like slightly leaning? The way its blade thing works is so cool. I don't know. It's a cool Pokemon. We gotta get these guys leveled up even more. And I think we gotta get back into the blueberry battles. We have quite a lot of those to do. But, oh wait, let me... I'm kind of just stalling now, admittedly, so I should... let's stop the stall and let's start the wrapping up. So, yeah, next time we will probably do more Milcery raids for the fun of it. We'll look around for a Alolan Golem. The other stuff we could possibly do, yeah, look at the friendship titles, change some of our Terra types, do some blueberry battles. Trying to think if there's anything else really that needs to be done. I mean, a few different, you know, forms, Minior forms, Basket Female, etc. I don't know. We have a lot of little things that we can do, and I'll try to just kind of, you know, go bit by bit and figure out what we can do tomorrow. But, yeah, that'll be the general plan for next time. But, yeah, it's going to wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!